hands right here.
Sexual harassment.
Have a good day.
No.
Have
Sexual
a good day.
harassment.
Yeah. My hands are in my pocket. Have a good day.
What the kind of
Good
is
day.
this?
An unsatisfied customer without a receipt, a first-time flyer, a shakedown attempt, and a taste of royal treatment. As the old saying goes, the customer is always right in matter of taste. But if you're there to pull some dumb stunt, you're not a customer, and you get treated as such. A customer brings in an iPhone he claims he bought from the store doesn't work. He wants a replacement phone, which is fair, but is unable to produce his receipt.
Hey, what's up, dog?
How you doing?
Well, I just got this phone that I bought here like 2-3 days ago, and this don't work. The camera don't work. It keep freezing and like that.
Did you download a camera function?
No.
Rich refuses to do anything without his receipt, and after a brief back and forth, the customers ask who sold him the phone.
As soon as you give me that receipt, I can see what I can do for you.
I don't have my receipt. I just clearly told you that, man.
Clearly, you told me that.
He points to an employee at another station, claiming he sold him the phone. Unfortunately, the employee confirms that they haven't even had that kind of iPhone the entire time he has worked there.
You didn't buy that from us.
Yes, I clearly did.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming on over here. You can go back to selling that computer.
No, hold on.
No. Don't touch him and let him.
With no one supporting his claims, the customer resorts to personal insults. Clearly, this guy is trying to pull a fast one over Rich, so Big Joe ends up having to throw him out.
My mohawk doesn't talk.
It clearly does.
Clearly,
Along
it doesn't.
with that goatee,
Now,
too.
the goatee does talk.
Damn.
And you
that
don't
big
want him to
ass
start
mole,
talking
too.
because he doesn't like when
Okay,
people
that
talk.
Can I talk to the manager or somebody?
The
Take
goatee is
with
the
you.
manager. Can you go show him how it works? Take a picture out in the parking lot.
Don't touch my
Show
phone,
him
dog.
how the phone works outside.
Why are you touching me?
The two guys are trying to make a large purchase and are asking for a deal. Seth is willing to cut a deal, but their request is unreasonable. When they flash some cash, Les is forced to step in.
16 of them. 3,500.
3,500, man. Hell no. 25 piece, my man.
25 what?
$25 a piece, man.
Les calmly tell them they can't get the deal they're asking for. Then they take up a more intimidating tone.
Man, what's up, man?
When I see money on the counter, I'm here.
Man, we need these for $25 a piece, dog. Nothing higher, bro.
We can't sell you those, I'm sorry.
After some rude yelling and one guy threatening to buy Les, Seth gets a bag and Les gathers up their money in it. He then proceeds to throw them and their money out of the store.
Here's what I advise you to do.
What's that?
Put that money in your pocket.
Nah, we straight. We want the iPads.
You're not getting the iPads because they're not what you want to pay for them, so you're not going to get them.
Man, he tripping, man.
Now, you want these iPads? Pay the money or leave.
Hey, you, man.
Really? Well, how about this? How about you? How about yeah?
It's one thing to not see a sign, it is another to toss it aside and do exactly what it asks you not to do. This customer's choice of action forces Ashley to step in.
She's sitting on our airplane seats that I had just bought. You can't just come in here and make yourself comfortable.
Ashley tries a calm approach, but this lady is obviously not here to do business and starts acting rude.
This lady's just messing with me. I am not in the mood to deal with this crap. Get your butt up.
The lady gets loud and combative, so Big Joe is invited to help escort the lady out of the building. This lady, however, has her own ideas of self-defense, but Big Joe handles it expertly.
Sexual harassment.
I'm gonna put my hands right
Sexual
here.
harassment.
Have a good day.
No.
Have a
Sexual
good day.
harassment.
Yeah. My hands are in my pocket. Have a good day.
What the kind of
Good
is
day.
this?
Apparently, she's not done. She has a few more aces up her sleeve to get attention, but they don't seem to be working, as she is left looking dumb out in the parking lot.
Girl,
You pushed me.
What? I didn't touch.
You
Did I touch
pushed
you?
me.
I ain't touched this
You
woman,
pushed
man.
me.
I didn't touch you.
You pushed me.
My hands
Hey,
in my pocket.
get out. Oh my God. Really? It all goes downhill when somebody pulls out their boobs.
They know how to run us back in the building.
Grow up.
I will tear this bitch up.
Here's an interesting customer. He's just lost power to his house and wants a generator, but he doesn't even seem to know how a generator works or what exactly it does.
I'm honored. Well, could I take it to my house?
Seth continuously refuses the obviously sneaky request, and then the customer shows his true colors. As expected, Big Joe comes to escort him out of the building.
Have a good day, sir.
Hell no.
Have a good day, sir.
No, this is ridiculous, man.
The customer puts on one last show outside before leaving with some words of wisdom from the gentle giant. She approaches a customer trying some fur coats. Even after introducing herself, the customer continues to call Ashley lady in the most condescending tone. Ashley can already tell this customer isn't here for serious business.
Excuse me, lady. How much is this?
Hi, that's $400.
You cannot be serious.
Oh yeah, it says 400 right there.
Yeah, but not for this.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Sorry, lady.
My name is Ashley.
The customer claims she's being ripped off, and even some mild flattery from Ashley only seems to tempt her arrogance for a brief second. Sensing the building drama, Big Joe hovers nearby.
I've come into your store to buy a coat. I ain't come in this store for you to rip me off.
I'm not ripping you off. Those are actually just reduced to $400.
Would you like to smell?
No, I typically don't
It's
go
going to
around
cost me a
smelling
lot of
coats.
money to get this coat clean.
After a mildly racist remark, a severe lowballing, and a dare from the customer, Big Joe gives the Queen a royal escort right out the door.
Sorry
You're
about
talking to a
that.
British lady here, you know.
Okay.
Not one of your just bloody Americans. Come on. How much for the coat?
I can go $350 for you today if that will help you out.
Shove it.
Have a good day. I'm not interested in your $200.
Goodbye, lady!
Goodbye, lady!
Mark is here to sell Les on the new towing business he's starting. Though Les lets him know they already have that taken care of, Mark seems to think he has a better deal for them. A deal he apparently can't refuse.
You're the owner. How you doing? I'm Mark
I am
Hollingsworth.
the owner. I'm
yes,
sorry?
Mark Hollingsworth.
Mark Hollingsworth.
Yeah, how are
Nice to meet you. I'm good. Where are you from, Mark?
Clearwater, Florida, but I have family up here in Northville, and we're starting a towing company, recovery, impounding. But say you have a car that's left overnight by some chance.
It doesn't happen.
Well, things happen.
We don't have that problem because we have fences around the building.
Well, we've done a couple other business around here. I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
Les calmly refuses the business opportunity, but Mark, unable to take no for an answer, even issues some borderline threats.
This is going to be our business as well.
No, it's definitely not going to be.
Listen.
No, you listen. You are not coming into my business and trying to shake me down. Do you understand me?
Okay, well, that's
What would you call it?
I call it a business opportunity.
I'm not interested.
As tempers flare, Les offers him a choice: leave or get thrown out. He gets thrown out.
I tried coming
Nobody
in
comes
here.
in here shaking me down. Do you understand that?
No,
Nobody. Will you escort this gentleman out of here?
I'm not leaving anywhere right
Yeah, of course you're not.
I'll be back in.
All right, come on back.
This fellow comes up to Les, trying to sell his antique crystal rosary. Let's see what Les thinks.
I'm trying to get a nice deal on my antique. It's been passed down from generation to generation to generation. Now it's mine, and I'm trying to put you in the game with this crystal.
The rosary has been in the customer's family for generations, it seems. But sentimental value doesn't translate to monetary value. Les would much rather take his rings.
So it's been in our family for a long time, man. So how much can I get?
Well, you can't get anything. 'Cause it's not diamonds, it's not gold, it's just crystals.
The customer doesn't seem to understand that old doesn't mean valuable. Big Joe, the antique broker, confirms it's not worth anything and eventually has to escort him out.
I won't take that in pawn because we only take precious metal.
Well, this is precious
To you.
to me, and it should be precious to you
Why should it be precious to me?
because it's antique. Tell me, brother. Tell me, brother. Tell him. It's antique, man.
Nope, it's not antique, brother.
I don't want to talk. Me and you.
No deal.
The embarrassed customer and his antique are made to leave with the staring eyes of the other customers following.
Hey, look. What are y'all looking at? What you looking at? What you looking at? Y'all ain't got nothing else to do?
F lowballs a diamond bracelet. That is one of the most beautiful diamond bracelets that has ever been brought into the pawn shop. Unfortunately, it came at the wrong time when the pawn shop was out of cash. Rich knows how valuable the bracelet is, so he shows it to Seth.
Clifton, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you also.
So, tell me a little bit about this piece.
Bought this bracelet for my wife. After a 22-year marriage, caught her cheating on me.
There is no way that Seth priced that diamond bracelet for $5,000. The man bought it for $40,000, and it's still so beautiful after so many years of using it.
Yeah, 20 is not going to happen.
I need at least 20. I got a son that's about to attend college, and, you know, I need the money for his tuition and books and things like that.
We got a deal. $9 grand.
Okay.
I'm going to run him back. I'm going to go grab you a check. And
No, I can't take a check. No, I need the cash.
There is finally an agreement, but the man wants cash and not a check. This is a total disaster for Seth, who manages to make a good deal with the man but is about to lose the deal. Seth groans as he lets go of the precious diamond bracelet.
I don't have it here today. I can't do anything for
Okay, well, I have to take it someplace else. I'm sorry.
What's the deal, Seth?
9.
9,000?
Les came in at just the right time. He always reminds Seth that he is the boss. Les brings out a lot of money from his briefcase. Now Seth won't lose a good deal because of cash.
Very much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, buddy.
So where'd you get the money?
Come into my office. We'll talk about it. You thought you knew it all, but you have a long way to go to sit in this chair. Remember that.
How did you know I had cash problems?
I always know what's happening in my store. It's going to be a long time till I leave this store. Deal with it.
Seth rejects a wristwatch. If this lady is so interested in shoe shopping, she should at least work more shifts to get the money rather than selling a spoiled wristwatch. She's really hilarious. That's not how watches work, though.
So what can you do for me with this?
What are you looking to do with it?
Trying to get some money for shoe shopping and just some extra money. Need to get back home.
Right. It's nowhere near 7 o'clock right now.
Okay, but then you just turn it to 7 o'clock?
No, I didn't just turn it to 7 o'clock.
Good gracious, what is it with the entitlement? It's not like Seth specifically forced her out of her house to come sell a spoiled watch, so why is she asking him for gas? Banana shirt? Ha! This young lady left her house to throw shade and not really to sell a watch.
You see how it's faded in the back?
Mm-hmm.
See how it's not working in the front?
I see that.
See how it's scratched on the crystal?
I mean, but what's the real point? So you're saying you can do nothing with the watch?
It's just nothing that I'm gonna be able to help you with.
There's nothing you can do?
What are those?
Olives, why you want?
I don't want any. But she starts spitting out olives in the middle of my showroom. Take it out of here right now.